Hello everybody, I am Attila Tanner. Welcome to a brand new video of Next Talk. I hope you're all doing well. Alright, so there is a lot of quarterly results coming in at the moment. So if you were about to make investment decisions, I will just suggest to double check when your company is reporting, because the stock price usually tend to fluctuate a lot during that time period. Then it usually calms down until for 3 months until next reporting happens. Anyways, so for this report we have 11 changes out of the 24 companies I am presenting, and we're gonna do what we always do. We start with the value stock, go over to the dividend stock, we talk about growth stock, and then some pricey growth stock as well in the US market. Then we do the same thing for the Canadian market. Alright, let's get going. We start with the US market and the value stocks first. Here we have one change. JP Morgan is still number 1. Bank of America is number 2. Toyota Motors is a newcomer at spot number 3. Their market cap is 244 billion and the price to earning is 10. Verizon drops out from the list. This list we make it by looking at the highest market cap companies with the low price to earnings. Dividends in the US market has also one change. Petro China is still number 1. AT&T is still number 2. China Petroleum and Chemical Corporation re-enters the list as number 3. Total Energy drops out from the top 3. The growth in the US market, here we have no changes. Moderna is still number 1, Vroom is number 2, and Biohaven is number 3. Moderna and Biohaven has a high price to sales, and that's the reason I put a star there, more as a cautionary to think about. The S stands for the sales growth, P stands for the stock price growth, and as you can see, all those companies has strong sales growth compared to their stock price growth, and that's the reason they are listed here. We compare it also to the current stock price at this moment, just to make sure they can be in the list. Alright, let's go to the pricey stocks in the US market, and here we have 2 changes. Asana is still number 1. Cloudflare goes back into the list as number 2. So their sales growth was 53%, while the stock price during that period went up 194%. Schlumberger is a newcomer on spot number 3. Their sales was modest 5%, but the stock price during the time went up 74%. General Electric and Morgan Stanley, who was in the list before, drops out from this list. Alright, that completes the US market. Let's go to the Canadian market and we'll go with the value stocks. Here there is no changes. Royalbank is still number 1, TD Bank is number 2, and Bank of Nova Scotia is number 3. For the dividend in the Canadian market, we have one change. Enbridge is still number 1, Pempina Pipeline is number 2, Bell is a newcomer at spot number 3. TC Energy drops out from the list. When we look at the growth in the Canadian market, all of it has changed. West Fraser Timber is a newcomer at spot number 1. Their sales was impressive 273%, and the stock price went up 74% during the same time period. Agnico Eagles Mines is a newcomer also spot number 2. Their sales growth was 58%, while the stock price actually went down 37%. Arc Resources is number 3, also newcomer. Their sales is impressive 389% growth, and the stock price has going up also quite well, 171%. Franco Nevada, TC Energy, and Wheaton Precious Metals drops out from the list. Okay, let's look at the price stock in the Canadian market, and we have complete changes here as well. Onex Corporation is number 1. Their sales declined 57%, while the stock price actually went up 52% during the same time period. Cameco Corporation is a newcomer at spot number 2. Their sales also declined 32%, while the stock price doubled 106%. Ovintiv is a newcomer also, spot number 3. They have a very good sales of 120%, but the stock price has also been very good, going up 282%. So that's the reason they're considered pricey. Power Corporation, Great West, Lifeco, and Nutrien all drops out from the Canadian price list this time around. Alright, that completes the report for this time around. If you like the videos, please like and please subscribe if you don't want to miss next one. If you have any comments, suggestions, please write them in the comments below. I will try to answer it. Before making investment decision, gather as much information as you can. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.